Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm edcgunner, and today I have another vintage watch for you to show you. And maybe vintage watches are not your thing, and that's perfectly fine, but the appeal of vintage watch just can't be ignored. Owning and wearing a piece of history on your wrist is undeniably poetic. And in the world of horology, there's always something to be discovered. And what's good thing about vintage watches, all those discoveries can be made at all price points. I personally believe that all these vintage watches, vintage Omega watches I'm showing you, are the great value for money, and they're the vintage bargain watch to buy, the value proposition. And today we're gonna take a look at this Omega Seamaster 30. It's a quiet mid-century classic and hits all the right notes. So the Omega Seamaster line, or the range of watches, was created in 1948, but the first Omega Seamaster 30 wasn't introduced until 1962, and this 30 here in the model name refers not to the depth of water resistance, but it refers to the size of the movement. And I wasn't up this one here to show you the movement shot. Then you can see the nice perlage here. And when you have a vintage Omega and you ask all kinds of information about it, you just open the watch and take a look at this here. Here you will find a lot of information on the watch. And this is Omega's 30mm hand-wound movement, and they proved exceedingly popular, and they were produced in a large quantity in the mid-20th century, and they ended with the caliber 269, and the first Seamaster 30 watches used the caliber 286, which was created in 1961. It's a 17 joule movement with a 22-hour power reserve and a sweep seconds. This here is caliber 286. So the case back is solid and featured this famous Omega Seamaster. I call it seahorse, but I think it's a correct way to say it's a hippocampus, and it has some sort of engraving which is done lately. It says here Harry and some numbers. I don't have any idea what could that mean, but I suppose it was issued to some guy Harry in the 1963, but it beats me for that. Did a little more research, and this old Seamaster 330 watches, they are featured in a round steel case with a signed Omega crown and a solid case back. My crown here is a replacement crown aftermarket, so it's not signed here, and also the crystal is replaced, but that's how I got it. And overall, I think this is just a lovely watch. And you know me, guys, I'm not a fan of patina, and I like the clean dial as possible, but I don't know if you can see, but this one features a very patinated dial with some lovely patina, and I'm not a fan. Usually I like clean, very clean, but this patina here on this dial, it's so nicely formed and it's even all over the place. It looks just like it was factory made like this, and it's like a little grains of sand here. It's given that creamy color, and I think it's very, very charming. I believe that the original dial was undecorated, just plain white, creamy, and the overall aesthetics of the watch has this nice thin hour indices, and I would prefer it without this Arabic number house. It would be all stick indices like on this one. I would prefer that, but it's not a deal breaker, and it has a nice clean dial, and it's similar to other Omega dress watches I have here, Geneve, and also the well-known popular DeVille family, and pretty much similar to all those dials. And sometime back in the age when this watch is produced, these were both dress watches and sport watches because it bear the Seamaster name, and eventually Omega Beard phased out the dressy Seamaster altogether because maybe back in the days it was normal, but today the Seamaster on a dress watch doesn't make a lot of sense. The case is very slim. It's not the slimmest case out there, but it's relatively slim and wears very well on the wrist as well. You saw it at the beginning of my wrist shot, and overall this is a very, very cool watch. And some of the early Seamaster, they can be found in a number of configurations, and time only, with also with the date complication, and usually this watch is under $1,000 in like excellent condition. So it depends on the condition. It will be closer to $1,000, but and the ones with the black dials are generally more pricier than with those with the white and silver dials. And one thing I have to say, because the black dial is much more popular and twice the money of the silver dial, you need to look out on redone dials. There are guys out there who take a white dial and paint it black. Also, there are some very cool military Seamaster 30s, but this one is not that. So I think that Omega Seamaster 30 is a good choice, and if you may be looking to get a vintage watch or dressy watch or both of the worlds, you just need to be careful from who you buy it from, and if you don't want to hustle, then maybe something like this. Orient offers very cool vintage Bambinos at the affordable price range and good looking, just like this one. Even I think it even better looking. Some of the configurations. Also, the Seamaster 30 has nothing to do with the Seamaster 300, and Seamaster 300 is a dive watch, fully on dive watch with the bezel screw-in crown, and it's very popular now these days with the watch go and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it. It's a very solid watch, and some of the basic models are very affordable for the amount of watch you get in this configuration. And you saw the moment, you saw the beauty in there, and it's a solid value with the relative to the design, and I think in this case the most money you will pay for this watch is for the brand heritage, because Omega is a very popular watch brand now. It was popular back in the days and has a big, huge history. And overall, I found this vintage Omegas very interesting, and if you're a beginner or just a collector who likes to collect watches, it's definitely one to be on the lookout for. Me personally, I like it, but I found this less popular Omega Genève much more better looking than this. Or it's maybe the case because it's a gold plated, but to each its own. I think these both watches are outstanding value. If you care for watches, not only for the cool, nice, clean dials, border resistance and precision, even though these are two very precise watches, especially in service, someone who cares a bit more than just basic watch, something with a nice history and something for a nice start of a collection. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. I'm edcgunner, and it's been a pleasure showing you this Omega.